Welcome back to Henry's Garage. In this episode we're working on the clutch system still for the Stag. We replaced the master cylinder to see if that sorts the issues out. Stay tuned to find out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and tell me what to do next. Thanks. Bye. So a new master is £70. A new chamber here is £35. A braided pipe, well, I'm seeing anything from 30 to £54. A pipe like this one with the plastic bit there, 18. So this is expensive to replace it all, just in one go. So I think what I'm going to do, so I replaced the slave a little while ago, so I'm not going to replace everything. I'm going to hold on to that slave cylinder for now. I'm going to drain this, and a rebuild kit for the master is about £8, but there are two different kinds and you need to know which cylinder you have, and the website says the only way to know is to take it off. So I'm going to drain it, I'm going to take this off, I'm going to try to rebuild it, and then if that doesn't work I'll look at something else. At the same time I think I'm going to order a braided one, simply because that will remove any risk that it's expanding on that plastic section in the middle. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I've drained it, and we're now going to disconnect this. It's the wrong way, Henry, come on. Okay, well, I don't know if that has just ripped because of me fiddling with it, or it was already perforated in some way. It might be connected on the other side as well somehow. Let's go have a look underneath. Okay, I haven't got the room to show you, but certainly when I'm working, but that right there is the clutch master coming through here, and so I need to remove the clevis pin, the split pin and the pin, and anyway, yep. Okay, so this is it off. Now, I was a bit surprised, these are actually threaded through here. It's not just the bolt on the other end. I only added this to it today, this one, when I noticed that one was missing. And as you can see, this is a much shorter bolt, so I might try to find a longer one for there. So first thing we've got to do is try to get this clip off. So I think I've got this all in view. So this is how it's meant to come out. So it looked to me like this was in this way round when it came out, but I might be wrong, whereas it should be in that way. Okay, and then I think that must go in there, that makes sense. So it probably was in the right way. And then number 7 is a dishwasher, which must be this. And then number 6, oh, piston and seal, hang on. What's 8? Primary seal. Have I lost a seal somewhere? No, it's there. So does this come apart? Number 5, push rod. 6, piston and seal. So how does that come off there? Right, so I think I've got enough here in order to work out which of the 2 types of master cylinder I have. So with that in mind, I think what we'll do is I'll go and look at what I have to order and see if I can work it out, but it does seem to me let's turn this around so it's the same way as this. So according to this, we should have, if we go from here, we have 3, which is a dust cover, good. 4 is a circlip, good. We then have, I mean obviously, you know, they come over, okay. And then what's this? So I have something here that's unidentified. Got the push rod, 6, piston seal, but that's something over here. The washer and something, and then another, the primary seal. Maybe this is showing one type of clutch, and I said there were 2 types. Maybe the other one is slightly different. What we'll do is I'll go and get the Römer diagram and see what that says. Early assembly, late assembly. Okay, so early assembly has the cup type seal. The late assembly has the ring main seal. Okay, well, based on the spring, one would definitely say I have this. So that's what we'll assume. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to order the early assembly kit, and it's a shame it doesn't come with a circlip. We'll order the early assembly kit and we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's interesting, this is quite bent. Oh no, this is broken. I just there you can see it. Look at that. So I need a new spring. Okay, I need a new spring, and you can't buy the spring. Oh well, actually I can have a look, see if you can, but no, there are no numbers for the spring. Okay, so that could well be at least some of the problem. So I think I'm going to have to order a master. Okay, well, I guess that's something to know. So that's what we'll do. Just done a nice bit for you and then realised none of it was in view. Okay, so I've been cleaning bits off. All those bits I think I'll reuse. So the cap I haven't cleaned, I don't know. I don't particularly have anything to clean that with. This has been wire wheeled. Can't get in here anymore. But that's cleaned off okay. Gonna have to get a replacement bit of hose there. The nuts and bolts have all come out nicely. This is the one that goes on here. So they're all cleaned. Right, so I'm going to leave that colour. This though is going to get painted, and because I can't really get in here very well to clean it, you can still see bits of rust in there. I'm going to rust convert this tonight, so it's ready for painting tomorrow. Okay, it's arrived nice and quickly. So we have here one new master. That's the original. So I won't bother with all those bits in there. I've got this at the same time. I think that's probably a bit long. So I'll cut that in half. And this is all painted up, so this pops in here. So we'll get this all on the car. I have also ordered a new link from the master to the slave. However, that has not arrived yet, so I'm going to try it without changing that yet, and when that arrives I'll do that as well. Right, so it is back in place, everything tightened up. So we're going to lift the car so I can get underneath to bleed it and stuff like that. I remember I complained about this only had a bolt at the top and not at the bottom a nut. Well, it doesn't need nuts because it's threaded, so that's why there's only one at the top, which is to hold this bracket in place. So yeah, so that's all there now. So I'm going to lift the car up, make sure it's closed, fill it up, and go from there. So I'll come back after I've bled. Right, so we got it bled. It's time to look at how much movement we got. Well, the clutch pedal felt good, so I'm hoping the movement looks good. Right, I'm now sat in the car. It's in neutral. I'm still up on stands, so I won't actually engage, but I just want to see if it... Oh no. I was feeling really confident. There we go. Right, I think I'll have a look at the fluid reservoir, see if it went down at all or anything, since I pressed it in a couple of times. I wouldn't have thought so. No. Okay, so we're going to take it down, we're going to go for a test drive, and we're going to do a couple of short ones so that I'm not too far away, and we'll see how it goes. Huh. First gear change and it won't go in. There we go, it's gone into third. I'll keep going for a bit. Just see if it settles down. So the clutch pedal is a lot firmer than it has been for, well, as long as I know it, which I think is a good thing that it went into second that time. Just giving it a tiny bit of choke there. Right, I'm switching off. It's not quite right, so I'm in second gear, foot on the brake, take my foot off. Foot is still on the clutch, please note. Alright, and I'm speeding up, so it's not disengaging properly. So I've still got something wrong. I'm not sure what, and it can be hard to get out of first and second gear. Well, it doesn't like downshifting at all at the moment, so we're going to turn around, head back and have another look. Oh, this is disappointing. It's definitely worse. So I mean, I can't change gear at all now. I'm just I'm having to go back in third, so really from stoplights and things like that, it's very, very difficult keeping it in third. Otherwise I've switched the engine off to get it into any other gear. So we're just pottering along trying to get back. Right, I'm home. It seemed to get worse, so I've got my foot on the clutch right now. It's in third gear, and oh, it came out that time, but I then can't get it back into any gear. Actually, I'm not going to try reverse. So I don't know what that is. I'll have a look at the fluid, see what that looks like. Yeah, let's do that now. Well, the fluid level there is still good, so I don't think it's that. So I do have a new pipe coming, but that got progressively worse. It appears to get worse as it warms up, I guess. I don't know if that means anything, but if anyone can suggest to me what next, and is it the bearing? Do I need to get the transmission out, the gearbox out? Or if you've got other thoughts, then I'd like to know. Thanks. I cannot remember if I finished off this episode, so I'm not going to do any more. I do have a braided connector from the master to slave turning up, but I think I've got to take the gearbox out and change the bearing. Excuse me. Like to know your opinions, and just confirm that you think that's the right thing to be doing next, or if there's something else I should be doing in between. Thanks a lot, and see you next time.